supports various documentation to help the developers and support staff. So this support menu, which normally is going to be turned off for most users, is configurable to be turned on. Then under documentation, we have two options here. One is the code documentation. The Bridgescore Plus code is self-documenting, which is a very, very nice feature. So I'm going to bring that up in another tab. I'm going to bring the flowchart up in another tab. Again, the flowchart is something which is automatically generated. So here we have the flowchart, which describes the relationship between all the different models, all the different data that is stored inside Bridgescore Plus. To show the level of documentation, so what we're looking at here is we can go look at any of the source code. For example, I'm just going to pull up the player model. So every event has teams, and teams have players, and so we have various attributes on the players, and then we have various things that we can set on the players. So just scrolling down, looking at the code, there's a method there to say that if the player is in the US, Canada, or Mexico, then we shouldn't display his country. It's just sufficient to be able to display the state that they're from. Code's very simple, but the important thing is we've got all this documentation, related documentation. So if I wanted to set the country, set where a country's from, not only do I have the description of the method there, if I need to, I can actually pull up the source code. We have about, in total, 250,000 lines of code. So the ability of it being self-documenting is very important, because it makes it a lot easier to debug.